It's one of the most beautiful spots around. Can you walk with it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, walk going down.
Okay, then you talk then.
Oh, me talk? Yeah, but I don't know what to say.
Well, you've been up here longer
like
than I have.
Speechless, Ray. No, you do a good job of talking.
This was originally Layman's Landing, where we used to come into camp. It was 19 miles from here into the end of Lang Lake, or Walker's Lake.
Walker's Lake.
Here's Catfish trying to hide around the corner.
The little suck won't talk on the video.
He won't tell us all the stories that he has.
Now, if we go over there, hand over there, let's keep walking. Over in that spot right there where that brown building is, that's where Laura used to have her restaurant. Great big long restaurant there. That was another one of Father's friends, shall we say.
This garage used to be Laura's restaurant.
No. No, they took it right down to the ground. It was really a nice restaurant. I don't know why they took it down. Dad, Father, historian here, why did they take the restaurant down?
Huh?
Why did they take that restaurant down?
They took it down to Birch Grove Lodge.
Oh, they lifted the whole thing?
Took it down.
You're kidding.
Right down there. Yep.
Because that was a huge thing.
Huh?
That was huge. It was long.
They took it down there.
But what did they do? Take it piece by piece?
No, I think they moved the whole thing down there.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
It was flagged well when it got going, isn't it?
But that's where it sat, right up in there. And then let's keep going. Did you get a shot of the Lang Lake Resort there, Ray?
The director is kind of choppy.
Oh yeah, blame it on me. There you go.
Now, listen, Ray. Do you want to make another phone call home before you leave?
Yeah, I guess I better.
He's scared. He knows what's going to happen to him when he gets back. Oh my God! Hey, look at they're skiing on the back of that.
I can't get that far out, Marge.
But they are.
Yeah?
I've never seen them do that before.
What's that?
They're skiing on the back of the Sea-Doo. See? It's one of those stupid little Sea-Doos, and there's. Oh no,
it's a knee board.
There's two of them. Isn't there two of them?
No, it's a knee board.
Is it? That's pretty neat.
Okay, let's get back to what we were doing.
Oh yes, okay. When was this built, Dad? When was this built?
Oh, God. Long before I was around here.
Oh really, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, this is where we used to start off from.
Get him to tell the Frank story.
Oh, hey, Dad, now what was this about Frank? Father?
Yeah.
Get over here. Yeah, I know. That's neat. It does a pretty darn good job, doesn't it? 7.
If he was that old, I guess he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got confused. Tried to get up the ramp. Couldn't get up the ramp because it was slippery. Got confused, turned around and started heading out. And who was it that saved him?
Big Al.
Big Al saved him. And then who was it that... Was it Laura?
No. Mary Lehman.
Mary Lehman. Took him into the cottage. Did not have any boy clothes to put on this child. So put girl clothes on him and he had to go home in girl clothes. This is why he is the way he is.
He's liable to see this show.
This This is why he has a permanent scowl on his face, because he was traumatized at this point in time in his life.
So who's this guy?
I really can't tell you. I don't know.
Okay, we're now heading out from Layman's Landing.
What, the dock? Yeah.
We're going to try and find Cliff's house.
I might just freeze right up there.
Guess why?
Well, yeah, but if you put things in, it would cushion it, wouldn't it?
Well, I might have worked, Bob, if they needed it.
Okay.
This is a particularly beautiful spot.
Your boat that's got...
And if you're over at Layman's and looking across the water, it is absolutely gorgeous.
Exactly the same.
The only reason we're taking it now is because it's misty and you can't see it very clearly from Layman's.
Actually, they're a good idea.
But it's beautiful. One of the nicest spots around.
You know, they can all lock up.
Look at that rock. See all the different colors in the rock? Can you see that in the...
I can't see color. It's black and white.
Oh, that's right too. There's all kinds of different colors in that rock. Just beautiful.
Are we filming now?
Yes, we're filming now. You want to go around the island? Ray, can you do that? Sorry, Ray. Take that. Look how close we are. Look how beautiful that is.
Which part you're looking at?
Right, all the rock there.
Yeah.
Look at all the different colors in there. You know, that would be a particularly beautiful painting if Robert Bateman would do that.
Yeah.
And just have some birds or something in there.
Yeah.
Like a seagull right there.
Well, we don't want a seagull. But isn't that gorgeous?
What is it?
That's a house. Going right across the water.
They did a lot of good stonework on there too, didn't they?
Beautiful.
Where they built it, yeah. Huh? That's unbelievable stonework. They got a catwalk too.
Yep.
That's
Boy,
a,
would the kids love that,
that's a
wouldn't they?
swinging bridge. I wonder if you could dive off of
I'll
that.
bet you could. I bet they do.
Wow, that's some nice.
That
Oh
is
boy.
something else, isn't it?
I'll bet you there's a few bucks there.
The river
bet
going
ya.
up from there?
I'm not
No, it's just a
Looks
bay.
like it's a dead end now.
Yeah. Okay, this used to be a camp for kids. Now, I heard the story was that it was underprivileged kids. But we can't verify that, can we? Can we, Father?
No, we can't.
Okay. And then, accordingly...
What's that say there?
Well, I'm not sure.
Camp looking good. Welcome to camp looking good.
Can you move out?
Oh, sorry.
Move the boat out though too.
Out?
Yeah.
Further in the lake?
Yeah, I got it out as far as I can.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then it changed hands, and it was
Duck Bob.
it was a retreat for Catholic priests. Is that right?
Right.
And was nuns allowed on there?
None.
No nuns? None nuns?
None nuns. But it's a beautiful spot. nicest spots around. You're going to hear that several times. It was owned by who?
Cornell.
Mrs. Cornell.
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 The, you know the typewriter? Oh, yeah.
This used to be beautiful.
Yeah.
The grass, the grounds, it used to be absolutely gorgeous. Just a picturesque.
This woman had boats on the Howry all the way through the lake. And she was in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair.
Take her across all these places.
And now, how old was Joey when she got there?
Huh?
How old was Joey? Oh, 5 or 6?
Yeah, I would think around that, yeah.
Well, when Joanne was about 6.
See that boathouse there?
Yeah. The far one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it was the far one, and there was an outhouse.
The one on the right?
Yeah, on the right. And there was an outhouse in behind there, and we had to stop because Joanne had to go to the bathroom. We stopped, she went into the outhouse, came flying out. She was stung about a zillion times. The twit head did not know any better. Had to get that in.
What was that again? I hate to be you when you get home.
Yeah, I know. But look at that building, how it's just, the whole roof is just falling in on top of it. Isn't that something? But this is the famous bee sting spot.
It's right for so we'll take you down to the hospital. Right.
For what? Like because you didn't have the camp?
We had no camp, that's right.
So that's where you
hunted
hunt.
that, and that's where we hunted on it.
That's where you hunted out of.
Yeah.
Now, how much land did he have here?
We had as much land as we wanted.
No, but how much did he
Well, I
have?
imagine there's 100 acres in it.
100 acres?
Yeah.
And did he have animals? Did he have cows?
Oh, no, there was no farm there.
Well, why do you call it a farm?
Because that's what he used to do, was farming. See?
Well, that's what I'm saying. What did? Oh, like vegetables?
When we got it, it was just laying idle.
Oh,
Okay?
so you just rented the cottage?
Just rented.
Oh,
We
okay.
had the lodge hall, and we had a couple of the cottages.
Oh, yeah.
Now, since then, and at that time, a chap from the Westinghouse, he was in partnership with a guy, and they bought this place, and that's how I come to rent it. Okay?
Ah.
His name was Jimmy Rowley and Billy Finch. Billy Finch, as far as I know, has still got it.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah, Rowley was only in there 1 year.
Okay, this
Tell us a story.
is what was it now? This is the first.
This is late. I think he just died here this year.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was the first cottage on Lang Lake, and it had running water,
Yep.
which was unheard of. Now the cottage is somewhere up in the bush there,
Yep.
and we can't see it. But this is the first of civilization on this lake by white men.
We're now coming up to the end of Lang Lake
The other,
and the other end of Lang Lake. And
this
which
is
lake
how-
are we going into now?
We're going in, well, we can go into either Hannah or Deadhead from here. But this time we're going to go into Hannah. But when we used to come in, we used to always come in Deadhead. And Deadhead was extremely treacherous with all the deadheads that were in there. I think we're not quite to the end of the thing yet.
Okay, you can.
Okay?
Yeah.
Are you all right
Go
there?
ahead. Yeah.
terrible. You used to have to go down there ever so slow because all the deadheads were right under the water. You had to watch very, very carefully. Now this is deep in here, but once we get into the blasted channel, that's not very nice. However, it's one of the most beautiful spots up here.
God, woman.
Maybe if you just pan down Deadhead, and then they'll get an idea of what it looks like. There's Deadhead on your right. It's a very long, sort of channel-like, and the land over to your left there is one great big island. Now, Father, you're going to have to tell me where to go because we've never been in here.
Well, you're definitely good at mine on this here.
Have you ever been in here, Bob?
Nope, never been in here.
Do you want to get up on the
Just take
bow?
it easy, and
Okay, we're going through the blasted channel. Hey, that's named aptly, isn't it? The blasted channel. I never get that. Oh, there's a loon.
Are you going up front or you want me?
No, I want you to go up front.
we rented that cottage in 1951
That one up there on the island?
on the island. And there's two cottages there, one on the other side of the island. We
Oh,
had
yeah.
the tour.
I can see bottom here.
I would sort of gradually go that way, but I wouldn't go too quickly yet. Go to the right a little bit eventually. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see bottom.
Quite deep at the moment, though.
Is it? Is it deep, Bob?
It looks deep.
Now, there's an awful lot of cottages in this lake here, Hannah. I was surprised.
Oh, I know there is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice ones, too. And you know, when you get over to the landing and you look this way, you see the Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yep.
It's one of the most beautiful spots around.
That's right.
Now, I can see some light up there,
I
Bob.
can see some rock over
Yeah.
on the left, so I would say to keep just going very slowly.
It's quite deep right here.
Yep.
However, you can see it. You can see
And there's some on the right as well, so I think we got to go about.
right sort of in the middle there. Look at right here. Looks like there's a rock. Look at here, Bob. Bob, look, right there.
Oh, yeah, that's way
But it's way down.
You got some here too.
Yeah.
down a little bit. There's a big rock here. We're doing perfect.
Yeah, but it's still quite deep though,
Oh,
eh?
it's very deep.
Yeah.
Big rock over there. And
Yeah.
Here.
Can you get some of those rocks in the water there, Ray?
I don't know if it'll pick it up.
Very, very treacherous water.
Yeah, I would go a little bit deeper.
There's a biggie there, but that's way down. We got lots of room.
Yeah, but it's good to see that it's okay. Actually, this isn't bad.
No. And is that about the most
I would
treacherous spot right there? That was
Oh,
it?
yes, yeah.
That was it, eh? Okay, now this is a very pretty lake. Very pretty lake. However, there's an awful lot of people on this lake. Now this is the camp you're talking about, Dad?
Yep.
On this little island here. In 1950? Did you say?
51.
51.
That was owned by the chief of detectives from Sudbury,
Oh
Kurt
yeah.
Watkins.
Really, eh?
Yep. And I think Marj, I'm not sure. But Jackson's camp used to be over here, I think, somewhere. I was
On-
never at it.
On the mainland?
Yeah. Maybe that's it over there.
On this
Yeah,
island
that point
here?
there, yeah. That's the only one I can see around here.
Yeah.
That must be up there.
Where's the landing, Dad, here?
The landing?
Yeah, is over there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Maybe we can see the Blue Ridge when we get over there and look back.
Oh, there's guys. Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Boy, it looks dilapidated, Dad.
Ram over there and back.
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah.
Look how dilapidated it is.
Yeah. Yep.
It's really let go. Now, Bob, is that where the landing is
What?
over there?
Stop. What do you say? And they used to be all white, but they're getting blurred over now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're purple now. Are you coming back in?
Yeah, Ray's finished it.
Okay. We don't want too much of that, Ray.
Sorry, on Bob's Bay.
Okay, this coming up here. This is the other end of Hannah now. And here's Bob's Bay, named 2 days ago. And then over here, swing to your right. This is the river. Okay, there's no name for this river here, but this is how you get through. Now this land here is the other end of that island, that big island, okay? So what we've done is we've come around it, and if you go on the other side of it, that's Deadhead Lake, okay? So we'll just go up through here into the river. Now, it's pretty deep, isn't it, Bob?
Oh yeah, well it is within certain spots. It's
Do I stay in the
watch
middle?
the lily pads, eh?
Oh, okay. Okay, we don't want too much of this. Okay, we're just coming down to the other end of the little river. The little river. And this is still the big island to your right. We're coming up to the other end of Deadhead Lake.
It gets shallow in this narrow there,
Does it?
but it's not that bad as long as you stay in the middle.
Okay, this is very, very pretty in here. Very sheltered. The water's nice and calm all the time. Right in the middle, Bob?
Yeah, in the middle more.
Okay, if you want to pan around to show where Deadhead is, right in through there.
Yeah.
That's the shallow side right there. Okay, you can't go to that rock because that's also juts out. So
Okay.
you turn and go close.
Okay, but he's going to take this here. That's the way to go right into Deadhead. That little narrow there. Now, if you pan around that way. What's this lake?
Plunge.
Yeah.
Is that plunge?
Yeah.
Is that the plunge?
Yeah. Okay, you gotta
The plunge.
have to stay left.
Yeah.
Okay, is this narrow called what? And the lake is called the plunge?
Great.
Okay, this is the first narrow coming out,
Okay, get that
And it's
tree
called the
behind you
plunge.
there, Ray.
why?
Because then you go that, now you start turning towards there because there's a big rock there. You turn to the rock which is on the mainland here,
Okay.
and then just go slow because you missed this big rock here.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
And now you should see a rock on the left here.
Okay.
And now once you've gone past there, you see clear the left one. You go about 6-8 feet away from the shoreline and go straight out and you'll be okay.
You want to run that by me again?
You're about 8 feet off the shoreline, almost where you're going
To
right
the
now.
right, to the right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you're just perfect right now. You see all the rocks on the left.
Oh yeah, look at that big rock. Can you get that, Ray? Can you get it? Look at it. That's one of the most beautiful rocks up here.
Okay, keep off to the right now. Just not too much now. Okay, that's it. That's it.
There's more paint on that from boats.
I'll bet. I'll bet.
Oh, it's here, right there. Yeah. Okay, you go straight.
Okay, now this is, that was the Plunge Narrow, and this is now Plunge Lake. Right. Okay?
Which direction are we going? That way.
This is lovely because it is also sheltered and normally very calm. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're about in the middle of Plunge Lake, and you can see the Blue Ridge up there. It's a bit of a misty day today, so it's not going to show up too good, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a purple when it's a clear day. You can see it just above the dark treetops. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we are we're about the middle of the lake. This lake runs east and west. We're heading east to the other end of it. And there's another narrow down there called the Flat Rapids. That's our next spot. You know that you're in the right direction, right?
Yep.
We own this place?
This is the east end of Plunge Lake. You look for this cottage, these blue cottages. Do we like these people, Father? Do we like these people? Oh, we do like these people. Oh yes, this is the one. This is the guy who pulled Frank, young Frank, when he was 6 or 7, out of the, as we told you at the beginning, out of the water up there at Layman's Landing. What was his name, Dad?
Big Al.
Big Al. Big Al just picked him up by the scruff of his neck and saved his life. Actually, Frank should, do something for this guy because of this guy, he's still here. Now, this is one of the semi-beautiful spots. Dad, this is the Flat Rapids, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Flat Rapids we're going into now. You want to get up here and guide me here, Bob?
Okay, go towards that train.
The what? The what?
Oh, see the sign on the train?
The tree?
Yeah, the tree straight ahead.
Yeah. What'd you say, Father?
I said I'd get up here with you, so I don't want to interrupt your
Well, no, you should get up here too. Are you getting burnt? You're getting burnt, aren't you? I'm getting awful hot. You must be too.
Okay, now you're about here. This is far enough out. And
We're about here.
Yeah, okay. Just turn and go for the narrows.
Okay, now see how if the water is low, these narrows are very treacherous because the water goes through here very fast and it takes your boat with you.
Keep off to the right here more.
You want me to go closer to the right?
Yeah, but not much, just a little bit. A little right.
I think I'll slow down a bit. I can see bottom.
That's right, you should be to the right. There's the hole over there.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then you kind of... Okay, now you edge up along the side of the shore.
The right side?
Right side of the shore, yeah.
Okay. See how narrow it is. And the water really goes through here quite fast. Oh, it's quite deep in the middle there, isn't it?
Yeah, if you get the right spot. Okay. And you stay about 6 feet away from the shore. Fairly close to the shoreline because it goes deep
Yeah,
straight.
it does go deep, right down.
Okay, but you got to get a little bit to the right. And not a little more to the right.
Now we're coming into Cup,
More
aren't
right,
we?
more right, more right, more right, more right. Okay, now it gets shallow right here, very shallow. Okay, now we're just going over it. This is where the bad spot is if the water's low. I'm going to keep to the left now. To the left. There's a big rock right here. See?
Yep. But it's quite deep though.
Oh yeah, that's because the water's so deep.
We're now going in.
Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah, it's quite deep. That must have been really shallow at that time. We're going into Cub Lake now.
There's looks like a beaver dam almost straight ahead.
Yeah.
And that you aim for that until you come to the trees which are found on the left. So just go in here.
To the beaver dam, you head
boat, even with the trees on the left. Okay, there's the trees over here.
But Bob, there's where we're supposed to
That's
be.
right. Now you aim for that rock. Now, there's a big rock here on the right, so you've got to miss that. Okay, so slow down a little bit. You can see the rock there quite readily in the water. Go for that shore. Go for the shore where the rock is. That's sitting out of the water. Keep it to the right. There's a big rock here on the left. Okay, now we should be fine about here. Just sort of go up the middle.
What's this called, Dad?
Just the narrows, that's all.
Just the Narrows.
Okay, keep it to the left a little bit because you can see the rocks climbing out here.
Yeah.
And there's a big rock right here.
Hey, there's a crane. There's a big crane over there. Look.
Okay, just if once you get out in here, if you can slowly go in there.
Here,
Yeah.
where Greg and his chum were coming through here, and I guess they were both polluted. And he says that the heck there, and upset the boat, and the guy damn near drowned the chum.
You're kidding.
I
Where'd
forget
that
how
crane
many
go? I see
bones
him.
he had broke. And Greg, he was all buggered up too.
Trying to find them.
Now,
He's in the
keep an eye here
bulrushes.
Because
Yeah, I got him. I got
the
him.
water is.
It's deep.
There he
Bob.
goes.
Look at
There he
it.
goes. I got him.
Deep, deep. You got him?
you
Yeah.
know, that's just a step through there into Plunge Lake, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Is it really?
You can just cut this whole point right off here, see?
Oh. You got him right?
Yeah, I got him.
There's a very shallow spot right there. See
Right.
that crap is on
Oh,
top?
yeah. We won't go in any further.
Oh, the water is really deep.
Yeah, it's very deep.
Well, he's not going to do anything else, huh?
No. We won't disturb. That's the Rock of Gibraltar?
Yeah.
I thought an Indian princess was supposed to come off. Look at there goes the which is known as Rock of Gibraltar. It's Killarney Park. And there is a trail that runs right along the side of it. Now we're entering Little Bear Lake. Not a very big lake. What? Oh, okay. We're gonna try and look, or we're gonna try and find the mining camp trail. Can you get that? Can you get the rock this way?
Which rock?
That rock.
Okay.
Where?
Yeah. And there was a lot of samples, you know, the cores
Oh yeah.
laying there on the shore
And they were drilling for what?
for gold.
For gold.
Yeah. And
And what's the name of the trail?
the mining camp. There was a mining camp up over top of it, see?
Oh yeah.
You're going to have a dog job trying to film that.
We're all gonna be seasick.
It's not bad.
And there's a camp up there, did you say?
There was a camp up there. And that's where Dad got his first bump, right there.
His first what?
His first heart attack.
Oh really?
Yeah. We're climbing that hill.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. So
Well, you know, neither did any of the guys know about it. But I was with them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
This is Picnic Point. This is the other end of Little Bear. We're now going in. What's this channel called? Walker's Channel. Okay, we're now entering Walker's Channel. Picnic Point's right at the mouth of it. Ray, can you pan over there and get the mouth of Big Bear?
Yeah.
got it in view?
No. Okay.
Now there's the mouth. You can see the mouth of Big Bear. And that's to go to Billy Neal's camp.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we'll do that another day. But we're getting awfully hot. And it's just a tad cranky.
And this filming is so tiring.
Now you can see some natives of this wonderful land here on this island. This is called Treasure Island. Beautiful, one of the most perfect spots for camping and picnicking. It's all sheltered in here. You very seldom get any rough water in here. You can walk between the islands. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And there's the OTA kids, the Wilson kids, and the Olds kids having a very good time. And they're going to get the devil because none
And there's
of them...
Auntie Eileen's butt.
That's not Eileen's butt, that's Karen.
Oh, that's Karen's butt. Oh, wonderful, Marge. Recording now. Just go parallel with them.
Yeah,
Just
he's a
one.
baby. He's big though.
Yeah.
Not a little baby anymore.
Well, I hope you got that.
Oh yeah. There goes the little one.
Stuck with it.
I think you picked up the sound, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, there he is. Whoops, he went under.
Maybe if you get close enough, you'll do a performance.
Well, he's performing.
Like
Like he's calling his mate on the other side of the boat,
There
eh?
he is, there he is. Oh, he went underneath again. Now they're the most marvelous birds you've ever seen.
Go closer there.
Well, I don't want to scare them,
Yeah,
Bob.
but he'll do a performance.
Yeah, but I don't want to get him upset. He's got
Is
to
the
be.
baby out?
No, he's still underneath. I think the baby's gone the other way.
There he goes.
Took off.
Let him pick up the voice. Yeah, she's leading us away. That baby's gone into shore.
There she goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're now coming out of the other end of Walker Channel. And the island you see straight ahead of you is owned by Wilhorsky. He's had it for a long, long time. And it's beautiful. Got a gorgeous spot there. Again, it's all sheltered most of the time. Now we're going to swing around to the left. We're heading out into Walker Lake. Whoa! You feel that?
Yeah. You'll see it too.
That was a little bit of disturbance there. Now if you go over to your left, on the left shore there's what's it, Laura's Cottage. Father, is that Laura's Cottage?
No, that is on the island there.
Oh, okay. Whose cottage is that, Dad? Oh, that's Ellen's cottage. This is the
There's
only...
another one of Father's many girlfriends.
Exactly. And it's the only other cottage on the mainland on Walker. Now, is it really on Walker or is it on Walker Channel?
It's on the point.
Just on the mouth. Just on the mouth. And then over, you've got the island?
Yep.
Okay, there's Laura's Island. We won't do a whole lot of filming of that because that'll be another day's excursion for that. That is one of the most beautiful islands you've ever seen. We're now going into the main, the widest of
Straight ahead.
oh yes, the dam straight ahead. But this is the widest part of Walker Lake. This part of the lake gets very, very rough. You can have white caps on here in a very short period of time. This is one of the most beautiful lakes you have ever seen. What do they call this side here? This point?
Oh, the green point.
That's not what Eileen called it.
She calls it Bass Alley,
Bass
but
Alley,
I think
right.
that's just David and Eileen.
Oh, is it?
What do they call it?
Bass Alley.
Oh, that rock right there, you see?
Yeah,
Well, that's where we took that picture of Bob and me with the fish.
that's right. That's
Right.
right. And that's where you take the kids to go fishing because they get rock bass and sun bass very easy.
Right, man.
Black bass, just throw your line in and you got one right away. So you take the kids there. Now over on this side, this is Blueberry Hill, isn't it? Okay, that's Blueberry Hill you're looking at now. And over this way, just in here is another portage over to Lake Panage. Right in. Yeah. There's all kinds of blueberries up in that hill. Okay. Now you get your first glimpse of Walker Lake Hunt Club. Right down at the far eastern end of the lake.
Okay, slow down easy.
Well, I'm trying. This here is Mermaid Rock. Famous Mermaid Rock. Everybody paints their names on it every year. And there's Grandpa Fred Olds, was the founder of this camp.
And now it's not 15 bucks a day called today, but it's about,
There's Karen's name.
well, depends where you got it, because you used 22 years. 22? Yeah, 22 years, almost 23. So it's 50 cents a liter.
This little bay takes us into Duck Lake, eh?
Yeah, there's a little
Where is the
creek over
channel?
there.
Where is it?
Huh?
In between the trees there?
Yeah, right behind that rock there. See that rock?
Yeah.
Right in through there.
I want to take Dad's boat in there and see what,
Yeah, right.
see if it gets in, or take the canoe in.
Yeah, I hope it makes it.
See if they built the beaver dam up again yet, eh?
So here we are at camp.
Well, we have had too many places.
Looks like Frank's back already, eh? Boy, he didn't waste any time.
But this way the lake or is it the land?
And there's Mikey's beautiful boat. My gosh, is it ever hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy cow. And there's no... Yeah.
I've had enough of this.